Good morning, everybody. This time I'm going to try this a little faster. So I apologize that it was going so slow last time, but I am still a beginner in this wonderful makeup journey. So what I do is I have my compact right here. I'm going to try to do this without the help of that picture that I showed you last time. So I've got my contour that I'm going to put all over here, 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 here. I'll show you, whatever. Then I've got my highlighter for my darker areas, and then my lighter highlighter for lighter areas. And then I've got my different three lip and cheek colors. And again, I kind of predominantly use this brighter one. And if you want to know what colors they are, just let me know. But really, we need to color match you for the colors that match your skin. I like the brighter one because it just gives me a little bit more of a pop on my face, and I can also wipe it off if it's too bright. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab my first, I'm going to use my fingers this time, just because I used the brushes, I think, last time. I just kind of show you how easy this is. So I'm using my contour color. And again, this is really foreign to me because I'm not used to like putting this kind of stuff on my face. Like it almost looks literally like I am putting on war paint and ready to go into battle. Now again, this contour, like Crystal said, it's really kind of supposed to go on your face where it looks like it shouldn't be going. You know, because most people will think, oh, I'm going to put all this like on the blush part up here. But it's not, it's contour. It's not for blush. It's to shape the contour of your face. And then we're gonna put some down here. I like to have my neck out, even though my neck color and wrinkles are horrible, but I like to have that exposed so you can see how this makeup really complements not just your face. That's why we wanna have a color match in a really good lighting with your neck out so we can see the exact colors and give you a blend that's gonna work with all of it. All right, so I think she does a little right here under right lip, and then a little bit right here on the nose. I'm still not real proficient with the nose one because I'm just not used to making, I feel like I'm almost highlighting something that should be low lighted, if that makes sense. All right, so I think I got my pretty much all of my contour that I need. I've got it on the sides, on the bottom, right here, and right here. So now I'm gonna go with my darker highlight, and you're just gonna put that. Now I always use the brush with this, so this is gonna be weird for me, but you're gonna kind of put this in the areas. See where I've got those age spots? It looks like zits or pimples, but it's actually age spots. So, and this looks like way dark. I'm not used to that with the contour brush. I can put it on a lot lighter, but I'm getting a lot better now at doing the perfector. So I can definitely use that perfector, the sponges, to really work this out to make it look more natural. So that's probably good for that. I am going to use the brush to put a little bit of this contour on top of my eyes. Again, I've got these like really puffy eyes. So I'm just going to use this to kind of fill in. Again, I would love to be able to do that like a kind of V shape over here on the right hand side. And I'm going to blend this out a little bit more later. But it's just like so cool because I can use contour for eyeshadow. I don't have to pay for a special eyeshadow. I can just use this contour and kind of give me a little bit. Now I'll fix it. Of course, it's not really that perfect there. And then I'm just going to go with my lightning color to my lighter highlight, not my main. And I'm going to bring it in the areas that I kind of want to pop. Right here. Now, like Crystal said in the last video, you want to be kind of careful, like when you're putting this one on, you want to kind of pull it up so your eyes kind of pop right there. But like she said, if you've got like crow's feet, like I do, and a lot of wrinkles here, you want to be real careful, and you don't want to accentuate something that you're trying to not accentuate. So I've got it here, right here, and then they usually do it right here. I kind of blend it all together. Now, normally we would go ahead and put the blush on, but I don't like to mix these colors like on my brushes and stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start like contouring in, and then I'll do the end really quickly with the brush for the lip and cheek. So this one, if I'm gonna use a brush to put lip and cheek on or any kind of makeup for that matter, I'm gonna use this one, and then these ones and these ones to kind of blend it in. This one's a little thicker. So I'm gonna kind of start up here. Now, again, you kind of stipple this in. And I didn't do anything with my eyes yet. Now I know Crystal said in the last video that she doesn't like to put a lot of color around her eyes. um, or her eyebrows. And so I was like, ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Mine is actually permanently tattooed. But the reason is because I have trouble seeing close up, as you guys can tell, because I'm looking in the mirror and looking at the camera. So I have glasses and all that stuff. But because I have trouble getting a really nice line on my eyeliner and also on my brows, I got them tattooed, which makes it so much easier because I can do my makeup in usually this right here takes me less than 10 minutes. And of course I'm talking, so it's going to take longer. But as you guys know, I'm always talking. So once I get that in, I'm going to go ahead into the highlight colors. I'm going to really staple them in with the brush. I'm also going to put a little bit of the lightning right here to kind of pull out that little section. I'm not using any color correctors right now. I'm just using those 4 basic colors that I have in my tin, just to show you guys how simple it is to get the colors you want without spending a lot of money on makeup. And again, if you guys have seen any of my other videos, this stuff lasts a long time. I mean, I don't wear a lot of makeup anyway, as you guys know, but for it to last me 6 to 9 months, that's awesome. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of the lightning color. Just gonna dab it on this one right here, just right here. And again, I'm not like going rogue or going crazy with this because I'm gonna get a little color in there. And this is where this is really gonna help. But let's go ahead and do the blushes real quick while we're here. And this time I'm just gonna use my finger again. You'd be like, Heather, that is so ridiculously bright. It is. But trust me. So once I get that on, I'm gonna put a little teeny bit on my lip. I don't like this on my lips because of all those wrinkles that I have around my lips here. And I don't want to do fillers. So I just put like a teeny bit on. I also put the lip conditioner on. I really like the lip conditioner. Just again, don't put it in the microwave because that's what happened to it when I put it in the microwave. It still works, but it's just not the same consistency that it was. So then I'm going to take the other 2 colors, these 2, lip and cheek, and I'm going to kind of combine them and then just put them on to kind of lighten up that lip color. Now again, you can use a lot of liners if you want to, but since I already don't want to bring a lot of attention to my lips, I'm just going to leave it at that. And then here's where the magic comes in. You only need 1 perfector, but I always have 2 because I want to make sure that I'm not like, even though I'm blending the colors because it's just the 1 layer, I just want to make sure that I'm not blending the colors too much into the non, kind of bright colors. I want to get that done. I'm going to take my other perfector and really, really, really kind of pull down all these colors that I put in to make them more natural. So you can still see my sunspots, but they just look creamier. I got a little bit more color. Now I have not done a lot with the bronzer. I know Crystal loves the bronzer, especially like this time of year, because with all of my previous skin issues from the sun and all the wrinkles, I try to wear sunscreen all of the time now when I go outside. I don't want to get sunburn on my face or my chest because it is not a fun process to try to get it off. All right, so you guys get the gist of it, but I'm going to put a before and after picture in my group here in just a few minutes. Of course, my hair is going to look really wonky because I just had it up. So it's going to mess it all up. And I don't have any mascara on. But if you just look at how gentle the colors are and, don't really match my neck, but they blend more with my neck than they did before I actually put the colors on. So again, if you guys want to be color matched, let me know, because I don't wear a lot of makeup and I don't like to sell stuff, but I absolutely love this makeup and I would love to color match you for free. The cool thing is if you do get color matched and you do buy some makeup from Seint and it's not the correct color, then you can always return it and get the correct color. You can also color match yourself, which I wouldn't recommend at all because we really want to make it right. I got color matched once by Crystal and she did it like absolutely perfect. Like these colors for my skin, and I have very light skin. I mean, could you imagine that my contour is that color dark? Like, do you think that would work on my skin? I couldn't imagine, but it did. Thanks, guys. Hopefully this wasn't too long. Happy Friday, TGIF. I need some mascara.